Here is a question. Read it carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us first understand the key concept here. A plane of symmetry, mirror plane, in a molecule passes through certain atoms, bisecting the molecule into two mirror image halves. Atoms that lie directly in this plane are said to be bisected by it. Moving on to the next step. Identify the compound. The structure is 1,3-dichlorocyclobutane with 1 Cl on a wedge, above plane, at C1 and 1 Cl on a dash, below plane, at C3. This is the trans isomer, trans 1,3-dichlorocyclobutane, which is a mesylide compound. Actually, it is the compound that has a plane of symmetry making it a chiral. The cis isomer is the meso compound. Let us re-examine. Moving on to the next step. Re-examine stereochemistry. The wedge at the upper carbon and dash at the lower left carbon in a cyclobutane drawn as a square, C1, top right, has Cl on wedge, coming toward viewer, and C3, bottom left, has Cl on dash, going away from viewer. This is the trans 1,3-dichlorocyclobutane. And for the final step, identify the plane of symmetry. For trans 1,3-dichlorocyclobutane, the plane of symmetry passes through C2 and C4, the two carbons that do not bear chlorine, bisecting the C1, C3 diagonal. This plane is perpendicular to the ring and passes through C to C4 and the midpoints of C1, C3 bonds. Actually, the plane passes through C2 and C4 atoms themselves. Count atoms in the plane of symmetry. The mirror plane that makes this molecule a chiral passes through C to the two H atoms on C2 to Hs, C4 and the two H atoms on C4 to Hs. That accounts for C2 plus to H plus C4 plus to H is equal to 6 atoms lying in the plane and thus bisected by it. Verify. C1 and C3, bearing Cl, are reflected into each other by this plane. They are not in the plane. Each Cl and its attached H at C1 and C3 are reflected counterparts, not in the plane. The atoms in the plane are C to C4 and the two hydrogens on each of C2 and C4 is equal to 2 plus 4 equals 6 atoms. Why other options fail? A. 2 too few, ignores H atoms. B. 4 only counts carbons and misses H atoms. D. 8 overcounts by including atoms not actually in the plane. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Therefore, the correct answer is option C.